So today is day 2 of Zoom Marathon Challenge Season 4, and today I'm gonna talk about hoisting in JavaScript. So what is hoisting? And we will see various other various examples of hoisting and what are some important nodes in hoisting. What are some important other points in hoisting? So what is hoisting? So hoisting is a method in JavaScript in which variable declaration is moved at the top of the scope, be it local scope or global scope. So what does this mean? That variables are hoisted or moved at the top of the scope. Okay. So suppose that we have initialized a variable x equal to any number, anything, or any function even. X is equal to suppose 20, right? And we want to console x. So in the first line, x has been initialized. In second line, x has been printed, and in the third line, x has been declared. So what do you think? What output will it give? Will it give undefined output? Because we are trying to assess that particular variable before uh, declaring it, right? If you think that it will give undefined, then this is not the case, because even though variable was declared in the third line, but due to hoisting behavior in JavaScript, it was hoisted in the top, right? So variable was first of all the variable was hoisted, right? Variable x. After that, it was initialized in the first line, that is variable x equal to 20, and in the second line, it was printed that value of x is whatever 20, 25, whatever you have given. So this is a property of JavaScript through which we can assess any variable before declare before its declaration. So this is one case. This applies in the global scope as well as local scope too, and this applies to even a function. So suppose we are declaring a function below, and we are trying to invoke that function above its declaration. Still it will work because of hoisting behavior. So all, because after all function is also variable, right? So all the variables are moved at the top in the hoisting in JavaScript, right? So this is hoisting. And second thing, also there basically there are two things. One is initialization and one is declaration. So never confuse both the things. I have said that we can assess a variable with before declaring it, right? So I have given first example. Suppose in the second example, I want to print any variable before before initialization, right? If we are trying to suppose I have written variable x, after that I am trying to print that variable, after that I have initialized, means I have given it a particular value, it will throw error then, because declaration, only declaration is moved at the top, not initialization. So if you are trying to assess the value of variable before initialization, before initializing it, it will throw an error. So these two difference are very important, right? Some people use them interchangeably and can tell much difference between them two, means initialization and declaration, but they two are very different procedure, initialization and declaration. So any variable can be uh, so if I summarize it, then in declare in JavaScript, all the variables are moved at the top, declaration of variables are moved at the top. So we can assess a variable before declaring it, right? But we can't assess any variable before initializing it, right? So that is all for today, and we will again meet tomorrow with an interesting topic of JavaScript. Thank you.